play, it's all yours. Well, we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league, and it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell, and it's Doncic in at the point. Now here's Porzingis. Pass to Hardaway. Knocked away. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Lays it up and banks it in.
Far from just a perimeter threat now, Tim Hardaway Jr. is also capable of converting inside.
Paul for 3. Drills it from deep.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Doncic. Now here's Finney-Smith. Pass to Powell. Here's Hardaway. Back to Powell. Here's Porzingis. Covered by Crowder. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Dallas ball.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Doncic. Gets himself open and drills it.
You can trust Luka to make the most of a close shot. I mean, he won't waste a high percentage look most times. And one thing that talent evaluators wondered about with Doncic coming in, was he quick enough to play point guard? And in case you're wondering how that worked out, the answer is yes, in bold capital letters.
It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Stolen by Booker. Powell with a steal. There's the triple. That's good from Hardaway on the assist from Powell. Hardaway's got his second bucket of the night.
Encouraging to see Hardaway Jr. knock it down from there, proving he can do damage from this area.
And Paul gets it to go. And for the Mavericks scouts, there was never any question. Luka Doncic was born to quarterback at offense, Clark.
Boy, he sees the game 2 frames ahead, B.A. I mean, he's got the ball on the string. He's got great size. I think he's a blend of magic and kid when you think about how he sees the floor. They weren't the quickest either, but like Luka, they got where they wanted to when they needed to.
3 on the clock. Hardaway. And Ayton pulls it down. Powell with a steal. Booker against Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. Back to Porzingis. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Paul against Doncic. Paul passes to Crowder. Ayton inside. Out to the wing. Paul finds Ayton. The shot off that time. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Left side, Hardaway. Doncic outside. With the drive. Shoots over Paul. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
Boy, he's a pro at tricking defenders. You can tell Doncic enjoys getting guys in the air with that pump fake.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Outside Paul. Phoenix no good that time either. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
There's a minute 12 left in the opening quarter. Doncic against Paul. Doncic passes to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
It's Booker on the wing. To the inside. Here's Ayton. There's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Doncic against Paul. Up and over Doncic.
They haven't had that much success in the paint.
Yeah, I love the mentality getting inside. I mean, they've been bottled up in there, but when you attack the paint, generally good things are going to happen for you.
There's the foul to try to stop the break, but that'll be a clear path foul. They'll get a free throw and possession here. And the first one at the line is good.
Line for Phoenix, DeAndre Ayton.
And he can't hit the second. .30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Tries the spin move to the paint. And stolen by Porzingis. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Three-pointer. Another three for Dallas.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Offensive board. And Ayton gets it to go.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Mavericks ahead, leading by 7.
All right, rookies coming out of the court.
If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. The Suns trailing.
Well, you know, coming off knee surgery last season, Porzingis got off to a slow start, literally. He struggled to move his feet defensively and even offensively he struggled. It takes a lot of time to get back to full strength when you're coming off that much missed time and that kind of injury.
Doncic into the lane.
He is comfortable putting his head down and attacking. Doncic is unfazed, unflappable, even against beastly defenders.
Doncic hits them both. Phoenix with the ball. 6-point game. Doncic against Paul. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Doncic with it. Give him 8. Outside Hardaway. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now. Clark, it was rumored that the Mavericks explored the market for Porzingis last season.
Well, we know how good he can be when he's healthy, B.A. The question has been, can he stay healthy? And that's been a challenge for him thus far, and that may have led to some of those rumors you heard.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Powell passes to Doncic. Shoots over Paul. Up again. It's good on the putback. Powell's got his first basket.
Boy, Powell showing you great aggressiveness that time, fighting hard to come up with that offensive rebound.
Paul finds Bridges. Porzingis against Ayton. Here's Paul. Pass to Crowder. Clock at 6. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning, and now the shot is coming along too.
The Mavericks leading. Doncic up top. Booker defending. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
2 minutes.
Here's Powell. For three. Hardaway sinks the tray. Hardaway's got 5 points now this quarter. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
1:49 left to play in the half. Paul passes to Crowder. Doncic against Paul. 6 on the shot clock to stop the run. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Paul, and it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Yeah, Porzingis showing you persistence there, just doing a nice job staying with it and finding a way to capitalize.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Paul against Doncic. Pass to Booker from downtown. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Doncic outside. Hardaway with it. He's guarded by Paul. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. The turnaround jumper. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Crowder left side for 3. Bridges knocks down the long J. Bridges has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Doncic. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Dario Saric is out there with Johnson. Then there's Elfrid Payton. Then there's Cam Payne. And it's McGee in at the 5, down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Here's Bullock. Here's Kleba. Rebounded by Payne. Well, the Suns shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Boy, the Suns are struggling. Payton passes to Saric. Now Payne. to the middle. Here's McGee, and McGee with the stop.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Outside Brunson. Dallas again missing.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Pass to Payne. Oh, it's stolen by Cauley Stein. It's a one-on-one situation. Rebounded by Johnson.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
They get the rebound. Kleba, and he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson, and he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Payne drives. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
For Dallas, they've gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. McGee with a steal.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Payne against Brunson. Payne drives. And he banks in the layup.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Bullock. Driving in. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on JaVale McGee. And he makes the first.
Reggie Bullock, 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Payne against Brunson. Payne, the pass to Payton. Shot clock at 6, and the shot's good. Payton's got his first points in this one.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Always a decent playmaker. Grant Elfrid Payton has really improved his vision and awareness.
Some of that's experience, and some of that's being put in a position to succeed. I agree. It seems like he's found his comfort zone.
Here's Bullock. Back to Brunson. Misses in close.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And he trims the lead to single digits. Saric has got his first 2 points of the night.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Brunson up top, defended by Payne. The Suns clear it. There's 1:12 left in the third. Payton passes to McGee. And McGee with the stop.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
And here's Brunson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Johnson inside. Brunson defending. That one falls. And it's now only a 5-point Dallas lead.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Kleba with a steal. And now the Mavs on the run. Here's Marjanovic. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. And Payton, here we go. Deflects the pass. And the call will go against JaVale McGee.
JaVale McGee.
That'll be a second
That's
foul of the
his second
game.
personal foul. Fourth team foul. Checking in for the Mavericks.
Now Doncic. Powell sets a screen. Puts up a three. And Doncic with the three. Doncic has got 17 points.
Way downtown. Doncic testing the limits of his range there.
And so it's Dallas up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. There.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So the Mavericks 5 right now. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt, and it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Clock at 2, and stolen by Hardaway. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Dallas has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Doncic outside. Booker against Hardaway. It's hauled in by the Suns. Outside Paul. Bridges on the attack. Good D by Finney-Smith.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Down low. Crowder with a steal. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Inside. Here's Doncic. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Here he goes. Tipped away. Paul with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
I tell you what, I don't know if there's anybody better than Chris Paul at starting the break. I mean, he initiates it quickly and turns defense into offense in a heartbeat.
From deep, here's Doncic. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Another 3 for Dallas.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's a 3 from Paul. That one doesn't drop, and it's Dallas the other way. They led the game at one point by 20. To the middle, stolen by Bridges. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And the lob disrupted, not to be. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Paul for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Paul with a steal. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Ayton passes to Crowder. Outside Paul. Ayton, a screen on Doncic. Here's Paul. To halt the run. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
That's on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's good from Ayton.
At the line for Phoenix, DeAndre Ayton.
He makes 1 or 2 that time.
And this is the problem with playing from behind. Missing freebies takes on greater importance. And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Mavericks.
Well, I have to comment on their strong performance tonight at the charity strike.
And it might have won them the game. The ability to draw fouls and capitalize can be a real difference maker.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Luka Doncic.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
Now here's Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. And Ayton pulls it down.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Phoenix foul.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Second team foul.
And the Mavericks with possession here. They've got a 9-point lead. Doncic against Paul. Doncic outside. The turnaround Jay.
You know, people sometimes forget what a pesky and physical defender Chris Paul is for a guy who's not that big. He influences a lot of shots out there.
And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. Doncic with it. And so it's Dallas winning this one. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
You'd like to think
Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And for the Nuggets, the guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Now Porter following Chris Paul's three-point attempt. Here's Gordon, rejected by Crowder.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you love to see him get high for these rejections.
Back to Ayton. Jacks up a 3. And they recover it. Bridges inside. Porter's there.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Pass to Jokic. And it's Murray penetrating. And the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Paul following the score by Jamal Murray. Paul passes to Booker. Lets the 3 fly. Shot clock at 5. Here's Ayton. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Well, you think about DeAndre Ayton. It's his size that comes to mind, and he understands how to utilize that to score.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense. Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Now here's Paul. Feeds it to Ayton. The kick out to Crowder. A three-pointer is right on target.
Listen, this is a guy who can get hot from downtown. Great to see Jay Crowder being aggressive when given the opportunity.
Barton outside. Pass to Jokic. Murray outside. Here he goes. And it's Murray with the jam.
And on the drive, Murray can seem unstoppable. His agility cuts the defense apart there.
Paul surveying the floor. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Offensive rebound. The dish to Murray. Denver passing it around. Spins. The drive by Jokic. And the rejection by Ayton. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
There's 1:47 left in the first quarter.
Well, Chris Paul can compensate for size mismatches with his craftiness and his smarts, getting work done as a defender right there.
Here's Ayton. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now here's Murray. 5 to shoot. Here's Gordon. That one, no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. Murray against Paul. Booker outside. Launches it. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
The kick out to Porter. And stolen by Ayton. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Paul outside. There's the drive. Passes it to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Barton outside. There's the pass to Gordon. Outside Porter. Murray for three. Cracks in the tray. Murray's got 7.
And that's what you're looking to do. Get your best scorers something within the flow of the offense.
And still a close game as the first.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. Please welcome.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Suns?
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
On the court for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Now here's Paul. No points in the game yet for him. Crowder sets a screen for Paul. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Murray kicks to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Shot by Gordon, wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
I love that Aaron Gordon goes right up with it. He's got really good instincts for knowing when to catch and shoot.
Paul goes in. And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Pass to Jokic. Dishes to Porter. Outside for Murray. Shot clock at 6. And it's Murray with the jam.
And going vertical. Murray's one of those guys with that sneaky athleticism.
Paul against Murray. Paul passes to Ayton. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Paul goes in, tries the spin move. Ayton inside. Jokic defending.
And look at how well Jokic uses that size defensively there with a great contest on the shot.
Knocked away and stolen by Ayton. Lobbed up there for Booker and stolen by Murray. And now the Nuggets, fast break, Porter's running, and Jokic throws it down.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Paul goes in, banked in off the glass. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Here's Barton following the basket by Chris Paul. Driving in, and that one good. Barton's got the lead up to 3 now for the Nuggets.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And it's Paul penetrating. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Paul's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, this is an art Chris Paul mastered a long time ago, scoring in the paint against the tightest defense.
Gordon dishes to Murray. Barton outside. Kicks it to Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Barton passes to Gordon. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Ball against Morris. Ayton trying to break free. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
The Suns shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
Green. Rebound by the Suns. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing under control. He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And the rejection by Ayton.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And here's Rivers after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Rivers against Booker. Rivers kicks to Morris. Clock at 4. Bridges with the steal. Paul right side over Rivers. And it's Paul missing. Afternaji to stop the run. Near the three-point line, it's Morris. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here.
Your Nuggets.
Thanks for the great interview, Dave.
The Suns, 23.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
What a menace he was on defense through the first two quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
The forwards are Porter and Gordon. Rivers out there with Jamal Murray. It's Najee in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And it's Murray penetrating.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Payne passes to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Payne dishes to Johnson. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Passes to Rivers. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Murray against McGee. And then Gordon with the dunk.
How effortless is a dunk for Aaron Gordon? He's ready for takeoff, gentlemen.
Here's Payne. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The pass to Johnson. Inside, stolen by Rivers. Oh, here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. And then Gordon with the dunk.
You've got to stay between Aaron Gordon and the basket, particularly in transition. If you don't, you're toast.
Into the lane. Payne passes to McGee. Here's Nader. Pass to Shamet. To the middle. Here's McGee. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball. Substitution for your Nuggets. Jeff Green. PJ Dozier.
And so Green will bring it up for Denver. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Morris looking over the floor. Takes the 3. He doesn't hit that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. Driving inside. Payne. They need this one. Pass to Shamet. From deep. And McGee kicks to Johnson. Shamet. That one falls, coming off Johnson's feet. And the Suns lead by 1. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
First team foul.
And here is Morris. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Passes it to Green. Here's Dozier. He's guarded by Johnson. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. McGee's shot is off. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the game. And Cam Johnson, a surprise pick, Doris, when he was taken 11th back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw. Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had him as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of Cameron Johnson. And boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals in that draft.
How about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
All right, fans, I got a question for you. Who wants a free t-shirt? If you want one, you better make some noise.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
All right, fans, that was
Giants to the hoop.
dancers. Make some noise.
Payne passes to Shamet. He kicks it to McGee. It's stolen by Green. Oh, Morris in position. And stolen by Payne. Nader. It's rebounded by Najee. Here's Denver now. Big stretch here going 10-2. And Green slams it in.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. In the corner, Shamet with it. McGee is screen on Rivers. Shamet finds McGee.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Morris outside. To the left side wing. Spins. Just 5 to shoot. Dozier can't get it to go. Suns trail by 3. Shamet. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And the pass to Dozier. And stolen by Payne. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. The Nuggets on top as they end. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off-guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Cameron Johnson. Cameron Payne is out there with Landry Shamet. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Nader into the 3, the small forward. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Outside, Porter. In the corner, Murray with it. Paul with the steal. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
Murray with it. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Suns.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Jokic, no good. Bridges inside. Porter's there to take the lead. A fadeaway. No good off the front iron.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
No one covering. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
And here is Paul after Jamal Murray was able to get that triple. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Gordon. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Paul can't get it to go.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. He's not happy with what he says are late rotations defensively against their three-point shooters. And then at the offensive end, he wants his guys to get their own shots within the rhythm and flow of the offense. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Barton. Following the score by Phoenix. 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Ayton. And here's the fast break. Lobs it up for Crowder. Booker right side. Back to Ayton. Booker outside. 6 to shoot. Shot clock reset for Phoenix. For 3, Bridges. Denver grabs the miss. Porter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Gordon missing. Suns trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Ayton throws it down.
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Murray dishes to Barton. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Murray. He takes it in, and it's Murray with the jam.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down for you guys.
Now, Jokic, after Mikal Bridges missing on that last three-pointer. Jokic finds Murray, tries the spin move, and it's Murray with the jam.
And there's no doubt Murray can fill it up. Good luck bringing him down to earth when he's on this kind of a roll.
Suns timeout.
It's T-shirt Bonanza time. Make some noise if you want one. Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Ball outside. Murray with the defensive effort. The Nuggets lead by 6. Gordon kicks to Jokic. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the 4th. And Porter, here we go. And finished off by Porter.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Now here's Paul. And the Suns miss again.
Listen, that's a looking hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Martin with it, now guarded by Booker. For 3, Gordon. Crowder with the steal.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
And how's that? Poor move, the killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
That's his second personal foul. 14 foul.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Leading by 5. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Jokic kicks to Gordon. Back to Jokic. The kick out to Porter. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Now here's Murray. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. And that one is off. So we see Denver get the win here. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it.
Grant, these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters, and it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing, and competition for minutes makes a team better.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. 6 to shoot. And here's Porter outside. Hardaway grabs the board. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Porzingis for 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
It seems very natural when he's out there at the three-point line and uses that kind of rhythm. Porzingis, nice look.
Outside Murray. Lets it fly. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Fearless play by Doncic in the paint. Ready to do whatever it takes to find his shot.
Jokic the screen, and it's Murray off the drive, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Who doesn't love to see David take on Goliath there? Huge throwdown.
Doncic outside. Outside Hardaway. Going inside. Pass to Powell. Over Jokic. Tips it up. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip-in.
Doncic against Murray. Porter with a screen on Doncic. Here's Murray. Back to Barton. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Doncic outside. To the paint. From down low. Powell's shot is off. And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
The Mavericks leading. Hardaway with it. Checked by Murray. Here's Hardaway. Over Murray. Dallas no good that time either. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Oh, there's the alley. And the dunk by Jokic.
Jokic on an alley-oop. Sweet.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Porter against Doncic. Outside Finney-Smith. Doncic right side. Second chance shot. Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now here's Barton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. He shoots it. Jokic against Porzingis. Here's Murray. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Hardaway with it. Now Porter defending. And stolen by Murray. And stolen by Porzingis. Doncic on the wing. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
At about 230 pounds, Doncic is a load down low.
Outside Murray. Gordon outside. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Powell. And here's Barton outside. Got a piece of it. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Mavericks have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. There's 25 seconds left in the first. Here's Doncic. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell.
Now that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
The Nuggets trail. Now here's Murray. There's the drive, and it's Murray finishing it off.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
And Doncic puts up a deep three, and that does it for the first quarter. Mavericks ahead, up by 5. Don't go anywhere, folks.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell, and it's Doncic in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Doncic against Murray. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. With the step back. Here's Hardaway, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
He's a decent scorer, and Hardaway can get it going, so he draws defenders' attention and gets the call that time.
Well, Brent, a lot of times left-handers are trickier to defend, but some say lefties tend to be less ambidextrous than right-handers.
I don't know how those guys play backwards, BA, to be honest with you. But really, it's about throughout the course of the year, there's so few lefties that you're not used to playing them. So you have to make these adjustments to guys, and it's hard to catch up. It might take a quarter or two before you realize this guy's a lefty. And Murray gets creative around the basket, that time dynamic off the bounce.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Outside Porzingis. To the inside. He gets it in there.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Doncic against Murray. To the paint. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Now, sometimes there's passes, and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that, and I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Here's Barton. Out to Gordon. Lets the three fly. Count it from distance. Gordon's got his first 3 points of the game.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Doncic on the wing. 9 points in the game. Let's go with a three. Denver grabs the miss. You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Hardaway, the pass to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Outside Porter. Driving inside. Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Murray for three. Here's Jokic. Finney Smith pulls it in.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. And he jams it home with authority.
Tim Hardaway Jr., great momentum right to the rim.
The Nuggets have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. minute 15 left in the first half. Murray passes to Gordon. Now Porter from the arc. Hardaway grabs the board. Doncic against Murray. Left side Porzingis. Harden with a steal. On the break. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Well, you have to be cautious when Barton is around there. He knows how to poke those balls loose and frustrate his man on the defensive end.
Murray against Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. And he's going for the oop here. Now Powell. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized four who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Now Doncic from deep three-point range. The shot no good. Morris for three. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. Thanks very much, Allie. And
17.
second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court for Denver, we've got Jeff Green. Monte Morris is out there with Austin Rivers, and it's Dozier in at the three. The Nuggets trail. And stolen by Brunson. Brown with it. Outside Brunson. It's rebounded by Najee. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. On the wing, Green. Here's Dozier. Here's Najee. He's checked by Kleba. Pass to Najee. That's tipped. Outside, Brown. Three-pointer, no good. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Shooting for Denver.
The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Outside Brunson. And he drives in. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
The drive by Rivers, and he comes up with a bucket.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Outside Brunson. Kleba outside. Launches a three. He can't hit that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. Driving to the basket. And that one's good. Dozier. He's got 5. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Outside Brunson. Pass to Bogdanovic. It's rebounded by Najee. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And here is Morris. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And they pick up 2. Now just a 2-point Dallas lead.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Outside Brunson. Kleber outside. Takes a 13-footer. Bullock. Good. Bullock's got his first points of the game.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Green with a screen on Brown. The drive by Rivers. It's blocked. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kleber. There's a minute 54 left in the third quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Morris. And he makes it on the layup.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Brunson against Morris. Brunson misses. For Denver, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third.
On the attack, 6'4", good verts. Rivers can produce at the rim.
There's a minute 17 left in the third. Pass to Bullock. On the take. Out to Kleber. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. Kleber's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Morris outside. Here's Dozier. Outside, Green. Shoots over Kleber. Mavericks with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Morris against Brunson. And Marjanovic gets it to go. Now it's a 5-point Maverick lead.
The good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Pass to Rivers. Shoots. Misses off the left iron.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Brown passes to Brunson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brunson's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Mavericks ahead, up by...
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Denver shooting a nice 50% for the game. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Murray, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Jokic with a screen on Doncic. To the wing on the left. Jokic in the post. Guarded by Doncic. That one goes. Count it.
And Jokic using those muscles. Yeah, they're in there. Not allowing the defense to slow him down.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Outside Finney-Smith. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Nikola Jokic.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Murray drives in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And appreciation for Jamal Murray and his athleticism getting all the way up there.
Doncic outside. Good D by Murray.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Drives to the hoop, and he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot. He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Doncic up top, defended by Murray. Outside, Finney-Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Hardaway against Gordon. Here's Porzingis. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
That's some great awareness. The clock's running down. Porzingis with the presence of mind to know just how much time was left and beats the shot clock.
Outside, Porter. Barton outside. Out to Gordon. Left side, Murray. Another shot. Out to Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Gordon outside. Back to Jokic. The three ball. Murray for three. Hardaway grabs the board. Hardaway's got his 5th rebound in this one. There's a minute 54 left in the 4th. Here's Doncic. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. And it's Porter. That time on the assist by Jokic.
And never lacking for confidence, as Porter is not going to let a little bit of contact hold him up.
Doncic outside. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Here's Murray to the wing, right side. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Steps back. Here's Doncic. Fires the 3. Jokic grabs the board. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Doncic against Murray. Count it!
Well, there's a little bit of Murray's handle on display. The D looked totally confused as to what to do there.
Doncic up top, defended by Murray. Doncic against Murray. Doncic is doubled. Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic with it. From deep. Again, Doncic missing.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
9 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Outside, Finney-Smith.
Nuggets foul. Michael Porter Jr. That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he's unable to get the second one. And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans. It's all happening in Dallas, Texas at the American Airlines Center.
Here we go.
The Suns taking on the Mavericks. For the Suns, the goal is to improve each time they take the floor, emphasizing communication and effort. Mavs, Suns, coming up next. Don't go anywhere. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Now here's Hardaway, just 2 to shoot. A nice shot by Doncic. Well, Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, B.A., a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
Got a hand on it.
Beautiful defense from Powell. Uses that impressive length to come away with that rejection.
Right side, Porzingis. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. We played just over a minute here in the first. Paul against Doncic. Bridges outside. And the three off target. Doncic outside, and Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Paul against Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. Outside Porzingis. Off target with the three. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in.
Well, we've heard what the older generation has to say. Get Kristaps Porzingis into the post. Punish those little defenders. But you have to realize the game has evolved. Post-ups are not as significant as they were back in the older generations.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's Booker. Here's the three. Doncic pulls down the board. And Doris, in this Mavericks offense, Porzingis is scoring with the most efficiency of his career.
You know, you almost feel sorry for defenders trying to close out to go beyond the arc. At 7'3", it is awfully hard to bother that shot.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
He drops it from range.
Well, we know that Tim Hardaway Jr. can space the floor. You don't want to allow him to start cooking.
Paul passes to Bridges. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Bridges has got 6 points.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Doncic. Stolen by Bridges.
2 minutes remaining.
And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Porzingis with a screen on Paul. A nice shot by Doncic.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Doncic against Paul. Pass to Bridges. Launches it. That shot is off. And it's Dallas the other way. Hardaway on the wing. Covered by Crowder. Hardaway against Crowder. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
A minute 15 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Finney-Smith.
Yeah, Yeah, this is the next step for DeAndre Ayton. He's got to work hard on the defensive end to make a difference.
Over to the left wing. Fires from deep. Paul can't get it to go.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's Hardaway. And there's the drive. Oh, wow!
How about that burst of speed? Tim Hardaway Jr. Whoa!
Paul passes to Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Bridges has got 9 points.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Paul against Doncic. Right side Hardaway. Down low. And that one's good. Porzingis. Porzingis has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
For three, Bridges. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Mavericks on top.
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play.
Come on and get loud.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5. That one goes in.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Outside Finney-Smith. Stolen by Booker. In transition, here come the Suns. Paul passes to Crowder. Back to Paul. From the top of the key. Again, the Suns good for 2. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
As something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Guys, a player like Luka Doncic is going to capture the imagination of NBA fans. His creativity, his flair for the dramatic, his passing, his shot making. I can't keep my eyes off Luka Doncic.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. The Suns leading. On the wing, Crowder for 3. Paul with it. Outside Booker. Crowder outside. No good on the 3. And they called him the Wonder Boy in Europe doors. Luka Doncic is a magician with the ball in his hands.
And he just loves to play the game. And that started at a very young age. Like so many other prodigies, his talent can take your breath away.
And stolen by Hardaway. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his 3rd before the half.
Doncic against Paul. Hardaway up top. He's got 5. Finney-Smith with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively.
What you like about Jay Crowder is his passion, the energy he provides on defense, just off the charts.
Booker, the pass to Paul. Up top, Crowder. It's Booker on the wing. Five on the clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Ayton and Porzingis with the block. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game.
2 minutes remaining.
Ball against Doncic.
2 minutes.
The three is up. The Suns clear it. A minute 53 left in the first half, and it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Well, Doris, with so much focus placed on the three ball, would you agree that it's become a shooter's league now?
Oh, unequivocally, BA. Range shooting is always going to be in high demand, and the reason is it puts such pressure on your defense to guard the full length and breadth of the court. And so if you can shoot it, it matters if you have no other skill. If you can shoot it at a high level, you will have a place in today's NBA.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
This is the kind of damage DeAndre Ayton can do if he gets the right positioning. Nicely done.
Doncic against Paul. Doncic right side. Finney-Smith with it. He's against Bridges. Powell passes to Porzingis. And here they come. Pass to Ayton. Now Booker. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Booker's got his second basket on the night.
Well, you've got to be, as a guard, calm and in control on the interior. Devin Booker, so much confidence in his game.
And it's Doncic missing.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Paul finds Ayton. The kick out to Paul. The three is up. Powell pulls it in. Dallas has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. And here's Doncic outside. Rebounded by Chris Paul.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
Bridges. That one no good. Good D by Finney-Smith. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Boy, what you really like about Porzingis going end-to-end, he does it under control, right? This guy is 7 feet and masterful in space.
Bridges outside. Booker for three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And he's going for the lob. And Powell with the stuff.
Outstanding timing from Powell. Rises up for the forceful alley-oop.
Here's a three from Paul. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's tied. We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You look at Kristaps Porzingis. What a contribution.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Maxi Kleber out there with Willie Cauley-Stein. Then it's Reggie Bullock. Then it's Boban Marjanovic. And it's Brunson in at the one. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Crowder. Goes back up. Oh, Cauley-Stein with the block. Pass to Kleber. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's a completely new group for the Suns.
Suns substitution.
Brunson against Payne. And Elfrid Payton is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Bullock. 6 on the shot clock. Over Payton.
See, I love the intensity Payton plays with on the defensive end. He's got height, he's got reach, and he's got desire. I love watching this guy guard.
About a minute played here in the second half. For the lead. Ooh, McGee with the block. Right side Johnson. It's picked off. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Misses the slam off the fast break. Here's Payton. Takes it inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
very hard to stay in front of Elfrid Payton. This guy has got the speed to get by defenders. Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
Marjanovic uses the glass to finish the layup.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Outside Payton. Pass to Payne. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. And JaVale McGee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
Here's Brunson. Uses the glass on the layup. Brunson's got his first basket of the night.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Payne pass to Saric. Back to Payne. McGee, a screen on Brunson to the middle. And McGee with the stuff.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Brunson against Payne. Brunson up top. It counts, and the foul. It's on Dario Saric.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now here's Payne. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Johnson finds Payne. McGee, a screen on Brunson. Inside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Up top, Payne. Brunson defending. Right side, Payton. Back to McGee. And a nice finish on the layup. McGee's got his second basket of the game.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Brunson against Payne. Now Brunson. He's got 5. Here's Marjanovic. Soft touch off the glass. Marjanovic got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Right side Payne. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Cauley Stein. Kleber with it. And it's McGee picking him up. Pass to Bullock. Oh, stolen by Payton. Payne, he's open. The shot no good. And it's Dallas the other way. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Brunson. And too long on the shot.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
All right, rookies coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team. All right, fans.
Doncic against Paul.
Mavericks dance team. Make some noise, fans.
Pass to Bridges. The three. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Dallas closing out the quarter with a 7. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And so, in the game for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Finney-Smith. They get it back. It's good on the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
You have to love the intensity that Powell plays with on the glass, using that long body to track down those offensive boards.
And for Dallas, they're shooting it well, around 55% for the game. The open shot, Doncic nails the wide-open jumper.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Hardaway. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. For 3, Bridges. Pure from three-point range.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
Doncic passes to Powell. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Finney-Smith. 5 to shoot. Back to Hardaway. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Over Booker. Off the left rim and out. Phoenix has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Paul against Doncic. Pass to Bridges. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Bridges has got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His 2nd from distance this half, 5 overall.
Doncic outside. From deep. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low. Booker. And Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
Paul with it. Now Doncic defending. And the basket by Bridges. Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Crowder with a steal. Pass to Bridges to tie it up. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Ball passes to Crowder. Out to Bridges. And Finney-Smith over to help. Booker for 3. Knocks it loose. The Mavericks leading. Here's Doncic. Dallas again missing. Hardaway against Booker. And Booker with the jam.
I'll tell you, let that guy get a head of steam. Booker can finish at the rim with surprising power.
Powell sets a screen. From deep, here's Doncic. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, for Chris Paul, the ability to dribble, drive, and draw contact has been one of the defining characteristics of his game.
Paul hits them both.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Jacks up a 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Yeah, Luka Doncic is not shy. He trusts his range shooting, and you can see why.
Bridges with it. And 1:01 left in the 4th. Good D by Finney-Smith. Left side, Porzingis. To the inside, Powell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
Boy, Powell is proving to be a handful inside. Does a good job utilizing his long arms to get the call.
He doesn't waste the chance to pad their lead. It's been some solid free throw shooting.
Ball passes to Bridges. Into the lane. Shakes him. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. That's good from Bridges.
After winning 2 championships in college at Villanova before turning pro, I think Mikal Bridges has the next championship in his sights. That's an NBA title.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Hardaway. Clock at 6. Count it!
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
For 3, Bridges. And connects from downtown.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
They could win it. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. And so the big win.
D.H.
Thank you.
Well, he's got the right coach, and he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. So the Nuggets win the tip. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's Murray with the jam.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time. Well, it's the range that Jamal Murray has that's really impressive.
Ball passes to Ayton. To the paint, here's Booker, and it's sent back by Jokic. Bridges with the steal. And up the court come the Suns on the break, and Ayton throws it down.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
And at the time, Murray's 20 points per game were the most ever by a Kentucky freshman.
How about that? And then he comes into the league and shows you that he's got the kind of confidence where he's going to take a shot off the dribble, get around the pick, read a defender going underneath, and just start to pile up points in a hurry. And some of those have come at some of the biggest moments in the playoffs.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Ball against Murray. On the wing, Bridges. Top of the key, Booker. To the inside. Here's Ayton. And Ayton gets double teamed. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Paul. For the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Barton right side. Gordon. And he goes big with the dunk right over Mikal Bridges.
Will Barton always going full speed. That time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
A drive by Paul. Bridges outside. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Outside, Porter. Back to Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. And there's the drive. Jokic passes to Murray. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Phoenix is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. For 3, Bridges. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Porter passes to Gordon. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. For 3, Booker doesn't go for him. And the Nuggets going the other way. Gordon kicks to Jokic. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. Trailing by 2. Crowder with the steal. Here's Booker and the dunk by Booker.
And Jay Crowder moving into the open man.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Murray the pass to Jokic. Here's Barton. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And Will Barton looks comfortable there down on the inside with the shot.
Ball outside. Takes it inside. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Chris Paul not afraid to go inside, play amongst the trees, still find a way to score.
Outside, Porter. Pass to Murray. There's the 3. Another 3 for Denver.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Paul. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
How about Ayton going up there and showing off a little bit of his skill with the half turn?
And here is Murray. Barton outside. Porter in the corner. From downtown, drills the three-pointer.
Porter Jr.
Porter's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Nuggets. Suns trail by 4. Paul outside. He kicks it to Bridges. And it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. The Nuggets on top, up by 4.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Pacers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nuggets?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
So on the floor for Denver. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point guard. And finished off by Porter.
Jokic, long and quick hands there to poke that one away.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Porter kicks to Gordon. Murray outside. The pass to Jokic. Down low, here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
All right, look who's coming out of the
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
The Nuggets leading by 6. Murray, the pass to Barton. Outside Gordon. Back to Jokic. Passes it to Barton. Again, the Nuggets score.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Crowder kicks to Ayton. Paul outside. Clock at 6. There's the drive, and he gets it to go. Paul's got his second basket of the night.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Pass to Jokic. Now Barton. To the middle. Here's Porter. Rebound by the Suns.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Denver leading by 6. Barton passes to Porter. Spins. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Such a good handle for a big guy. Nothing super fancy, but efficient.
Paul dishes to Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Bridges against Porter. Back to Jokic. Second chance shot. And the rejection by Ayton.
Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Murray. And stolen by Gordon. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Barton outside. 1:31 left in the first half of basketball. The kick out to Porter.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Booker looking around. Lets it go from deep. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Well, this has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And Booker kicks to Paul. The tray. Phoenix no good that time either. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
And finished off by Porter.
Long strides from Porter that time, just barreling his way inside.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Crowder goes in. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Pass to Ayton. Dish now to Paul. Back to Ayton. And so it's the Denver Nuggets holding on to an 8-point lead. Heading on. All right, David, thank you.
The Nuggets, 25.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. One guy who's been getting it done is Michael Porter.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Morris looking over the floor. Jeff Green on the wing. Greg, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
This is how Chris Paul keeps the defense honest, making enough threes that you can't leave him alone anywhere on the floor.
Morris dishes to Green. Wants to get it to Morris and does. Rivers kicks to Morris. 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. Here's Najee. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in this game. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. McGee lays it up off the glass.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Morris kicks to Green. Rivers looking over the floor and stolen by Payne. Now the pass to McGee. Suns moving the ball around and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Denver in the lead. Here's Rivers to the paint. Here's Green. The Nuggets with another miss. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And that one's good. Shemet.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now Morris still looking for his first bucket in this one. Green with a screen on Johnson. Inside. To end the drought. And Green with the lay-in. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Shemet with it. Picked up by Rivers. Sweet move, and it's good on the way in. Shamit's got the lead back up to 1 now for the Suns.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Morris passes to Green. Over Johnson. Johnson with the block. Now, here's Shannon. He's guarded by Rivers. Nader. Rebound by Jeff Green. Denver's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Pass to Najee. They kick it out to Green. And taken away by Johnson. Pass to Nader. And he drives in. Payne can't hit. Nuggets have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And it's Murray penetrating, and he uses the glass on the layup. Murray's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And a great job, Murray just getting inside the defense and knifing his way in.
Into the lane. Payne's shot is good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Pass to Gordon. Back to Barton. Here's Dozier. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Murray connects from 3-point range. Murray's got 10 points.
Well, a polished score and good recognition as Jamal Murray understood the timing that he needed to catch and fire.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Nuggets. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Payne passes to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Substitution for your Suns.
Murray against Paul. Murray the pass to Barton. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Now here's Murray. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And Jokic slams it in.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Paul passes to Bridges. Fires from deep. And it's Denver with the rebound. Kicks it out to Gordon. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Ayton against Murray. To the paint. Here's Barton. And Barton's going to throw it down hard.
Well, Barton likes to get fancy out there. He gets to the rim that time in a great throwdown.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Ayton at the elbow. Kicks it to Paul. Dishes to Booker. The three. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's Barton with the drive. Count it. Good. And now it's an 8-point Nugget lead.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Paul kicks to Booker. Driving to the basket. And stolen by Barton. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Murray with the ball. And he's good on the 3-ball. Murray's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Nuggets. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Ball against Murray. There's Porter with the 3. Rebound by the Suns. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Crowder, a screen on Gordon. Bridges for 3. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Nuggets leading by 9. With the dunk.
Now, sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
Paul for 3. Paul can't get that one to fall.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here and what looks to be a solid win for Denver.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jamal Murray.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Bridges.
Porter bringing the D now, some block shots, some turnovers he's creating, and he's coming up with stops.
Murray kicks to Jokic, and stolen by Ayton.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
Murray outside. And it's off from 3-point range. The drive by Paul. Missed inside. Porter with it. This one for 3. That one misses. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg.
Porzingis and Powell, and it's Doncic in at the 1. And for Denver, Murray and Barton, the guards. Nikola Jokic is out there with JaMychal Green, and it's Gordon in at small forward. Well, some teams get production mostly from their starters, but Clark, tonight, it should be a different story.
Yeah, both of these sides, BA, call on their reserves early and often and have great trust and confidence in what they provide. There's a lot of firepower at the end of both of these benches.
Here's Doncic, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Murray passes to Jokic. Good work there as it goes.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
Now here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Murray from outside nails it from 3.
This is Murray's game. A shoot-first combo guard is ready to fire as soon as he has it. You know, watching Murray develop over the last 5 years and change, I tell you what he's doing really well. A much better job of is letting the game come to him, not forcing it, just being ready to step into whatever is needed.
Doncic with the bucket.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Doncic against Murray. Murray is doubled from the arc. And it's Jokic missing. And Clark, listening to Murray talk about his upbringing, he said, I grew up very disciplined.
Yeah, it's obvious in how he plays, B.A. He studied Kung Fu as a kid, so you know that helps with your calmness. Learned to meditate early, so he's got a real presence and centeredness about him. His dad would make him do push-ups in the snow to increase his pain tolerance and that mental toughness.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Boy, this team takes on a different attitude when Porzingis imposes his will like that. His energy and attitude, infectious.
Now here's Murray. The baseline J. And that one's long. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Doncic against Murray. Doncic up top. He's got 5. Pass to Powell. And stolen by Murray. And Gordon with the big finish.
How about the commitment, guys, from Murray on defense? Moving his arms all around and coming up with steals as a result. Active arms and hands, a big part of it.
Now here's Doncic. He takes it in. And Doncic with the jam.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Gordon on the wing. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Jokic with a screen on Doncic. 6 to shoot. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
Powell outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Powell. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And Powell doing a nice job using his length on these hard shots. I mean, excellent at powering through the contact.
Murray finds Barton. 51 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Murray. Outside for Green. Here's the 3. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 3rd assist of the night.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Doncic outside, driving inside. Count that one.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And so here is Denver, trailing by 2. Murray passes to Barton. 15 seconds left in the first. Gordon outside. Murray for three. And another three for Denver.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
And Doncic puts up a deep three. Jamal Murray, he's been the guy making things happen for Denver. 8 points.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
On the court right now for Dallas. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the 5, down low. Pass to Murray. Green, a screen, and it's Murray off the drive.
Tell you what, if Murray's on your team, you got to feel comfortable when he's working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all make him hard to guard.
Doncic outside. Outside Porzingis. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Pass to Gordon. Now here's Green. Murray passes to Gordon. Spins with the spin. And Gordon with the big finish.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Denver in the lead.
But, you know, if you ask me, Aaron Gordon is clearly one of the best dunk contest competitors to never win the crown. I mean, he put up unreal performances in 16, 17, and then again in 2020.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
And Doncic launches from deep. And they recover it to the paint. And Doncic hammers it home.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Knocks down the triple. Doncic has got 15. When we look back at Aaron Gordon in those contests, he narrowly lost in 2016 and 2020.
And you know, Brian, that 2016 duel between Gordon and Zach LaVine was epic. One of the best I'd ever seen. In 2020, Derrick Jones Jr. just beat out Aaron. It wasn't that Aaron lost. Derrick Jones Jr. just won it. Both guys got 50s in the last round.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Here's Brunson. It's rebounded by Najee.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
2 minutes.
Here's Porter. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Porter's got his first points of the night.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
Kleba's shot is off. For Denver, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Morris on the wing. And another three for Denver.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Outside Brunson. To the middle. That shot, no good. And the Nuggets going the other way now. Inside. Out on his own on the break. for the finish. And finished off by Kleba.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Rivers' shot is off.
Nuggets foul. Austin Rivers. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Brunson against Morris. And that one's good for Brunson.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Morris outside. There's 21 seconds left in the second. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Brunson against Green. To the inside. It's stolen by Green. It's stolen. It's all tied in Denver. And we'll be back right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Murray and Barton, the guards. Aaron Gordon is out there with JaMychal Green. And it's Jokic in it to 5. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Barton with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Gordon outside. And Gordon with the big finish.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
And Doncic launches from deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. Doncic has got 18 points. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Well, you don't see bigs with Jokic's skill level very often. His athleticism, very average, but he still can throw it down if he has to.
Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Down low. Here's Powell. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Powell's got his second basket.
Dwight Powell really showing continuing confidence in his inside game. And I think he's only going to get better down there.
Murray against Powell. Here's Green. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Doncic. Another one falls for Dallas.
You know, in this day and age, you expect most players to drive it or shoot the three. Luka utilizing the 15 to 20 foot range here. Good idea.
Pass to Green. Gordon outside. Driving to the basket. Oh, misses the dunk. The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Powell's shot is off. The Nuggets have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break.
You know, Jokic was offered a multi-year deal in Europe back in 2015, but then had a horrible outing, and the team backed away from it.
From deep, Barton. The Nuggets with another miss.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
To the middle. Here's Finney-Smith. Soft touch off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 5. And Barcelona's loss was Denver's gain when Jokic decided to join the NBA.
You know, it was a slow start for Jokic, but eventually he showed his unique talent as he got more playing time. In the end, he made the all-rookie first team, and from there, an all-NBA level performance.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Here's Marjanovic. Gets an open look and hits it. Marjanovic got his first 2 points of the night.
Intelligent ball movement. The offense looking one step ahead there.
Pass to Rivers. Shoots over Brown. Here's Naji. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Brown can't hit. The Nuggets trail. On the wing, Rivers. Brunson defending. Here's Naji. Tries the spin move.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And Denver has possession. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Morris against Brunson. Over Morris. Brown finds Brunson. Shot clock at 5. This one for 3. Brown with it. Guarded now by Morris. And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebounded by Green. And here's Porter. Here's Rivers. That one drops. And it comes off an assist from Porter. Rivers has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And here's Brunson from the arc. No good. Misses at the buzzer. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, thanks a lot. I had a chance to hear what Mike Malone was saying to his team, and he had plenty of confidence. He told his players, we've worn those guys down. We can take advantage of it. We're not going away until the last second. Let's see how they respond. Back over to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt, and it's Powell in at the center position. Murray from outside, and stolen by Porzingis. And a fast break now, the Mavericks on the run. Good D by Murray. Denver has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Green, the pass to Murray, and it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Mavericks. The lead is 2. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Doncic.
And the strength of Murray, finishing the shot off easily, even with the honk.
Mavericks shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Doncic outside. There's the 3. Tipped.
Can't take the reach and length of Barton lightly. Effective at using it to snuff out shots.
4 on the clock. That one's good for 2. Doncic has got 22.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Murray against Doncic. And it's Murray off the drive. The kick out to Barton. for three. Gordon gets the three to fall. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And he drives in. And Doncic with the jam.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Green with a screen on Doncic. Here's Murray, right side Green. There's the triple. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 5 assists in the game.
Boy, I tell you what, passes like that from Murray will keep his teammates working hard to get open because they know he'll find it. You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
He got a piece of it. Takes the 3. Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Now Barton. Pass to Murray. Jokic the screen. The 3 is up. And another 3 for Denver.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Doncic outside, launches it. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Absolutely terrific in transition. When the floor opens up, Barton attacks and doesn't let up.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Barton against Doncic. Rejected by Jokic. They retain possession. Powell's shot is off. The Nuggets have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Back to Murray. Launches a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And now it's an 8-point Nugget lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
Murray passes to Barton. Murray with it, guarded by Doncic. Pass to Green. The 3, it's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Green's got 6 in the quarter.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the 4th. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some 3s.
Here's Barton. And a 2-handed jam.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Nuggets.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jamal Murray.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spots at the right time.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Murray against Doncic. Gordon on the wing. There's the double with Doncic. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
13 foul.
Powell with a steal.
Only one defender will get the steal in the stat sheet, but both guys made an impact there on D. And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Money from deep.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
So it's the Nuggets